Hi, welcome to Notable Quotables, where we spotlight your favorite quotes from the previous episode of the Yogi MD podcast. Today, I am thrilled to have a guest, Alyssa Diaz, the one and only Alyssa Diaz, to comment on her favorite moments from Becky Mocarski's Work Productively. So, how are you? Thank you so much for doing this.
Oh my God, my pleasure. I'm good. I really resonated with the Becky's interview for her podcast because I'm like, oh my God, I have so much going on with work and then being a new mom. And then I actually have family in town visiting and just negotiating everything. But I really got a lot out of listening. I love your podcast, by the way. It's really lovely. I love the mindful minute at the end. And
Thank you so much.
I just love the subject matter of like really like simplicity and not that I'm this or that, but I'm all of it type of thinking, the yes and way of living. So, and focusing on what and just being present to what's going on right now in this moment
Mm-hmm.
was
Mm-hmm.
really great. It was good for me. It was very healing for me to listen to,
I'm
for
glad
sure.
because I definitely thought about you right away when I was thinking about someone who would be able to relate to what Becky was really talking about. Because, yeah, as you said, you've got so much going on, and I just wondered how are you managing? I mean, it's been a long time since I was a new mom, but that's a big responsibility. And then you've got a very busy, thriving career, and you're podcasting. So,
Mm-hmm.
what in particular resonated with you about her? Was there any one little granule of thought or gem of a thought that you said, "Oh, this is definitely going to do it for me. I can carry this with me, let something go," maybe? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, the first thing that really resonated with me was when she was like talking about her designs. And she's like, I don't need to have 5 pairs of pants or, whatnot, items of clothing if it's just for two. Let me go and put all my energy into the two that are needed. And it also went hand in hand with the idea of um like because she's like, I'm a yoga teacher and I'm a designer and I'm a mom, and when to hone in that energy for when I'm with my children, I'm with my children. And when I'm designing. And that really resonated with me because it's hard to feel, it's easy to feel guilty when, I'm with my son and I'm like, oh gosh, I should be studying this, or I should be
Mm-hmm.
working on my podcast. Or when I'm working, on my script, I'm like, oh, but I'm missing time with my son. Or, and so just really being present to what is in front of me and honoring that, um, was really resonating because I definitely have that mom guilt of wanting to be superwoman. And, you know, we are just with what we have in front of us. So I think that really resonated. Like if you just focus on the thing that's happening right now instead of getting ahead of myself.
Wonderful, wonderful.